Hello everyone, Amanda here. I am back with my series on the before and after tarot. So we're taking a look at the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, some cards from that, in addition to the before and after tarot and how those moments inform the original deck. So today I chose the Eight of Swords. Now I really love this because for me, the Eight of Swords, okay, so the sword suit is related to our mind and our thoughts and our words and the ways that we communicate. So for me, Eight of Swords is all about the ways that we trap ourselves in our own mind. This girl right here, when you initially look at this card, I always think, wow, like she looks pretty stuck. I wouldn't want to be in that situation. But when I look at it further, I realize that there is no guard watching her to keep her there. And the swords are behind her and around her, but they don't completely encircle her. What that means is, if she wanted, she could cut her bonds, remove the blindfold, and walk away. And no one would stop her and she'd be free. So it's about, this is symbolism to show us that, you know, sometimes our thoughts or the ways that we've been taught to believe certain things, we keep ourselves stuck and we keep ourselves trapped in the ways that we think. So we have the ability to free ourselves, to shift our thoughts, to move out of these spaces of entrapment where we feel stuck. What I really love, and I like to be clear, like this, for me, this is symbolism. This is not about situations where we are physically being held captive. Here's what I love though. I love the way that this has been interpreted in these other decks. So we start with this moment where this guard is taking her tied up and leaving her there. So for me, this is a symbol to say that a lot of times these negative thought forms that we have, it isn't our fault in the sense that usually someone else put those thoughts on us. Someone else built the prison. Someone else said the words that are now stuck in our psyche. So it does really take something inciting those negative thoughts. They don't just come from nowhere. It's not just that we're a bad person or we suck and that's why we can't get our thoughts in order. No, there's a reason why we've been taught to think in ways that aren't helping us and that make us feel stuck. Someone controlled us at some point. Somebody said something that was hurtful or caused the initial pain. So right, this guy ties her up, leaves her there. She's here, but here's the great part. Because a lot of times when I read this card for people, it's about learning to free ourselves. But how great, what? Look at this. Someone came along, had pity on her circumstance, and set her free. So for me, the message here is that yes, it is our job ultimately to shift our thinking and our thoughts. But if someone initially planted a negative thought in our minds, doesn't it make sense that someone else has the power to free us from that negative thought or plant a new thought in our mind that helps shift our perspective? So I love the way that these decks together really focus on how other energies, other people in our lives really are a vital part of our own growth and shifts and change, so that we really can't sit as hermits by ourselves and learn a whole lot. We really, part of the human experience and a vital part of it is the ways that we assist and uplift each other. I love this. I think this message is really great that, right, it wasn't this guy's responsibility to rescue her. But he had the ability and the energy to offer a lending hand. So why wouldn't he? And these are how we break negative thought patterns and negative cycles, is we experience people with a healthy mindset who are willing to help us untangle those thoughts. I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.